Hey, this is Rockman. The stream is live and tweeted. Hey, Ratmus. Hold on a second. Just want to check something. My emotes have still not been approved. That Velcro thing seems to be working fine, Ratmus. Okay, so for anyone watching the past broadcast, I'm sure Ratmus already knows this, but there is a series of racing games called Burnout. The first one I ever bought was Burnout 3 Takedown on PS2. I got that back when it was new, and I was obsessed with it. I loved it. It's a great game. Later on in the ensuing years, I was able to buy used 4 other Burnout games for the PS2, some of which I haven't played. Whoa, where'd you get those bits? Your bits are all uneven. Hey Cobra, hey LG. Let's see. 46, 35 plus 90. Ratmus, your total bits is now 4725. Okay, so I have the Burnout series. I have Burnout 1, which is currently what's in here. I have Burnout 2, which I just bought. Burnout 3, which is one of my favorites. Burnout Revenge, which is technically Burnout 4, which I played a lot on the Xbox 360. This is the same game, pretty much. And then Burnout Dominator, which was originally for PSP. I streamed that once. Anyways, Burnout 1 kind of sucks, so we'll probably just do one race of it. Also, the audio in this game is pretty generic, so I won't have to mute it. But starting with Burnout 3, I have to turn off the in-game music, otherwise it'll mute the broadcast because it has really awesome music in it. Let's see, I don't know what championship means versus single race. Let's try a single race. I don't know what these mean. Is this a Viper? Can I change the... Okay, I can change the color. Ooh. Ratmus, do you want a first season Viper or a 4th season Viper? Is that going to be on DVD? Let me see that again, LG. Because the song showed me something, and I don't know if that was the same thing or not. Let's see. Where is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's, I like that. The thing charging almost looks like a portal gun, too, which is awesome. Song showed me something. No, it was something different. It was like Rockman with a portal gun. Something different. I did favorite the tweet. Ratmus didn't answer, so I guess we'll go with 4th season Viper. Let's see how this goes. It's 3 laps. There's a meter in the lower left that's empty right now. That's the boost meter, but I can't seem to figure out how it works in this game. I'm not even sure if you can see. You'll see that in later Burnout games it's much better because you can take out the other racers. I don't know if you can do that in this game, and I can't figure out how to make the boost meter get full. Also, when I'm racing, I won't be able to like read chat unless I pause the race, and that pisses off people watching the past broadcast. Like anyone would ever watch this past broadcast. Let's see, that doesn't destroy the other racers, sadly. And my boost meter is half full. In other games, I could use it, but I don't. I've pressed every button, and I can't figure out how to use the boost. I don't know if it has to be full. In order to use it. Crashed. What the fuck? Ratmus, how did you get those bits? I thought you couldn't get bits. So that's 300. You shouldn't pay money for bits. That's 5,025. Still not as much as Race Gene, though. Well, you and Race Gene are now over 5,000 for sure, but he's still 175 ahead of you. And somehow, okay, I must have lost half my boost when I crashed. Damn it. I don't know if it's giving money for crashing or taking money away from me. I have no idea. I mean, this is kind of interesting to see how the series progressed and how this first game really sucks and how they like improved on it and made it better, much better than this. That's ridiculous. Normally the R1 button would be boost, but it's not boosting. Now I've lost all my boost. I have no idea. And this still hasn't even completed the first lap. Okay, that was the first lap, and it was almost 2.5 minutes long. That most Burnout races are not as long as this. I just want to complete one race and then move on to Burnout 2, which I've never played before. Oh, did you see that? The meter finally filled up and it said boost available, and just as I was about to use it, I crashed. That is so dumb. In the other games, you can use boost even if the meter's not full. How's the volume on this dumb music? Let me just read chat here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like I was saying, Cobra, Burnout 3 for PS2, that was the first one I played. It's really fun. And then I also played Burnout Revenge for 360. That's really fun, too. The other games, not so much. I mean, because if you're just watching this, it looks like a really boring racing game, and it is. And you'll see that it will get better once we get to the later games. Much better. Like, you can't even imagine how much better it's gonna get than this. It's like finishing this one race is a chore. I don't even want to do it. But I'm somehow on the last lap, though, so... up the boost meter, didn't even get to use it. I did it again! I filled the boost meter, and before I could even react, I crashed. Running out of time at the checkpoints. And then I immediately come to a full stop. I got third place. It took over 7 minutes. Okay, that was how much insurance damage I cost. Well, that was lovely, and by lovely I mean stupid. Okay, I don't remember entering that name, but okay. Yes, well, I saw that right before I started the stream, Ratmus. I watched like the first minute of it, and then I turned it off. So I'm like, I don't have time for this crap. Okay, so that was Burnout 1, and boy did it suck. So let's put in Burnout 2. which, like I said, I've never played, and I just bought it last week. It's called Burnout 2: Point of Impact. If anyone cares, this is on my actual PS2, a slim PS2. It's not upscaled, it's being streamed in composite. I'm pretty sure that all the music in this game is also generic, so it shouldn't get muted. I tested it, but I did not create a save last time. These letters are kind of small, and the resolution on my TV is not very good. Like, just looking at these two, I can't even tell which is the M and which is the N, other than the fact of alphabetical order. They're just so blurry and small. Okay, so there's a tutorial. I did this a little bit yesterday when I tested it. I did not see if there's an end to the tutorial. Hopefully the tutorial ends and there's actual levels. I don't know. Hey song. How to play. Drive on the wrong side of the road. See, song, this is teaching me wonderful driving skills that I can use in real life that you can swift rage at. And you think I drive bad in GTA. If you notice in the lower left, it has the boost meter still. Okay, that was dumb. Okay, it seems like I still can't use the boost. Maybe until it's full, but it's filling up a lot faster now. Oops. Oh well. It's also kind of dumb that, like, after every race, it wants to show you a replay of that race. It's like, who would ever watch that? Does it say student driver on that car? That's kind of funny. I mean, at least this game has a tutorial. See, now I can use the boost. It's teaching me that driving on the wrong side of the road and getting close to other cars but not hitting them is good because it'll give me boost. These are basically game mechanics that will be used in the next game. Drifting. A boost. Ah. was worth it. I can't use the boost though. See, in the later games, like I said, you can use boost even if your meter is not full. Why was the lesson failed? I thought I did. I know it gave me a bronze medal. See, I got silver. The game must have glitched or something because I went past the finish line. That didn't. I must have glitched it when I crashed or something. I guess, well, this is Burnout 2. Burnout 3 was the game that I really like, and that game has really cool music and a really cool announcer, but I'm going to have to mute the music, sadly. And maybe the announcer, too, because he's not that cool. Lesson 4, getting air. Drive fast to get air off the bumps in the road. Okay. I kind of wish I'd just done this tutorial off stream. Good enough. How many of these lessons are there? Lesson 5, boost meter. Fill up your boost meter. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That's right. So, the game is called Burnout, and apparently, according to the game, you achieve a burnout when you use all your boost until it runs out. Well done, you've completed Offensive Driving 101. Now compete in Championship mode. Yellow Viper. Welcome to the airport. See, you can't crash the other racers. That's the whole point of Burnout 3 and why it's awesome. Somebody's Skyping me. So let's hear. Welcome back, Cobra. Do you really want me to play this song? Is it going to mute the broadcast? I used half my boost and I can't even use it anymore? Certainly looked like I took out that other guy. This is better music than the music the game has, yeah. I'm really missing the Burnout 3 music. These races are just too long. The races in Burnout 3 seem much shorter. Maybe it's just that the game is way better. And Hey Lizard, how's it going? Final lap. I don't know if I should do another Burnout 2 race or move on to Burnout 3 at this point. That's not the right way. My controls are malfunctioning. Wow, I almost lost because of that, but didn't. And the music ended. Stop. Stop. Lizard, something smells like chili. Don't worry, I have a recipe for chili on the lighthouse. What is the lighthouse, you may ask? Oh boy, this is a Grand Prix where I have to race 3 races. Okay, well maybe I can finish one Grand Prix before we move on to the next game. Welcome to the 8-8 interchange. Let's see. I mean, I can turn. Really? I don't. I mean, I guess I could turn off this game's music and I don't know. Sandwich meat and marinade. It wasn't my intention to play music during this, even though it probably should have music during this. Oh, really? It's down that low? Hmm. Well, now it's off. Let me. I'll turn up the game volume a bit. Now, do you hear the car sounds of the race? The boost is on, bitches! And somehow everyone's passing me. Huh. Okay, well maybe this game's volume is just really low. How about this? That's actually my horn. The game has a horn for some reason. The game volume does not seem soft for me. Lizard, your sandwich smells like chili. Alright, hold on. So, Something is wrong with the stream. You guys are not hearing the audio from the capture device. Something is wrong. Shut up, Rockman. Hey, Dark Zero Warrior. Like, I'm looking at the mixer in OBS, and there is sound for the Blackmagic device, but it's not going through to the stream. Like, the audio that you guys are hearing is coming out of my television. That's not correct. What the hell? Nobody said anything for a half an hour. That's why we need Doom at the beginning of every stream. I don't understand. I have no idea how to fix this. I'm okay, except for this problem with the stream. I don't get it. There's an audio bar, and it's going. It's moving. You guys should be hearing the audio, and you're not. You're hearing it because it's coming out of my television. You're supposed to be hearing it directly through OBS. It's not coming through OBS. Let me try something here. All right, did this fix the problem? All right, did this fix the problem? I can't tell. Okay. I'm now muting the audio on my television. Let's try this again. Muting the audio on my television. Let's try this again. Nope, that didn't work. Muting the... Alright, let's see what happens when I do this. Shut up, Christmas music! Okay, if this doesn't work, I might have to do something drastic. Like I said, I'm streaming this from my PS2 with composite. I might have to switch to the upscaler, even though it doesn't need it for the video. Maybe that would fix the audio problem. Because it's definitely something wrong. It's not something wrong with the connection. Like there's nothing that's loose, because like I said, I'm looking in OBS and there's, you know, whenever there's audio, there's a green bar that moves with the volume, and the green bar is moving for the Blackmagic device. You guys should be hearing that audio and you're not, and I don't understand it. Well, I mean, it's drastic because it's number one. I don't know how this is going to affect the stream. I've never. Well, actually, see, this might cause something major to fuck up, and I might have to stop the stream and restart it. Because I think the last time I did this, it caused like a 2-minute audio delay that was really fucked up. That was during our 12-hour stream. But this stream is basically fucked at this point, so what could it possibly matter? So excuse me for a few minutes while I switch to HDMI upscaler. I'll put on the BRB video for a little bit. Okay, well that's good that you hear the chicken music. HDMI, this is upscaler, so it needs to be 720p 60. $720p 60. Right now, the game should be appearing, and it's okay. Wait, hold on. Gotta plug one more thing in. Hold on. Okay, the game should come up in a second. All right, there it is. It's on the stream and it's on my television. It's obviously all fucked up, cropping wise. Excuse me while I crop this scene. Do 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 do. I should probably check the audio before I crop this. Hold on a second. Yes. Okay, I know it's not cropped properly, but let's check the audio. My television is muted. Are you guys hearing game audio? Yes, but it's horribly desynced, just as I thought. It's wonderful. So now I'm either going to have to stop the stream and restart it, or try to mess with the audio desync, a severe audio desync, if it is severe. With a racing game, it's going to be really hard to figure out exactly what the delay is. Maybe if I crash into something. Okay. Maybe if I crash into something. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do that after this game, because I want to finish this Grand Prix and then I want to switch to Burnout 3, which is a way better game anyway. So that would be a good place to split it after I'm done with Burnout 2, because Burnout 3 is way better. But I put in a delay of 800, so see if that works. Smoke coming out of that guy. Well, that's assuming you want to hear the game music. Options. So the game does look better in 720. I don't know if this audio problem was like a rare fluke, or if I might just have to say that the PS2 can't work without the upscaler from now on. Because I have a list of all my systems of which ones work without the upscaler and which ones work with the upscaler. And I thought the PS2 worked, but so there's this issue. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using an upscaler, but I guess I figured that if a system didn't need the upscaler, I may as well not use it because it's more natural. Most of my retro systems need it. I know I've streamed from the GameCube multiple times without it. This race has got to be almost over. Whoa! Let me check the audio sync on that. Okay, yeah, it's hard to tell, but I think the audio is synced better than it was, but it's probably not exact. So yeah, the best thing to do would be to restart the stream after this and just make it part one and part two. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. That guy crashed. Like I said, my goal of playing these games is kind of to show you the progression of how Burnout started out as like a really just boring, mediocre, bad racing game, and then they improved upon it in 2, and then they really improved upon it in 3 and 4. Like, it's really, really good later on. So, and I know it might not be that fun to watch. It's probably much more fun to actually play than it is to watch. Yes, Rapmus. Hey Fox, how's it going? Yeah, it really is Lizard, and that started with 3 pretty much. Like there's crashes in 1 and 2, and they're kind of cool, but it really didn't get really cool until 3. So this will be the final race for Burnout 2. But like I said, Burnout 3 has actual real music, like from bands like the Ramones and other bands. So I will have to mute the audio, even though it's really, really good music. I will have to mute it because I don't want to get muted by Twitch or whatever. This is fun. There's a lot of traffic in this race. I mean, that crash where I flew off the mountain, that was the coolest crash so far. But yeah, what Ratmus is talking about is like, our mom buys cars based on how many cup holders they have. That's partially true. Crashed and oh, I did use boost there. Does this even have laps? It just says position 1 out of 4. I don't see it. Oh, no, it does, because in the upper left corner, that those are laps. Yes. Oh, by the way, Song, when our dad bought his new Prius, I was very disappointed that the back window still had that thing blocking it that you didn't like about Ratmus's Prius. I was like positive that they had made Priuses now with nothing blocking the back window, but my dad didn't get that one. And I swear, I've seen Priuses on the road, I don't know what models they are, that have a standard back window with nothing blocking it. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that rule, Ratmus. Yeah, well, see, putting an entire 12 pack in the fridge would probably work if you have a big fridge and you only have one or two types of pop, because normally song, it's like there's a bar, there's a horizontal bar in the middle of the back window is what it is. But like if you only have one or two types of pop, like for example Coke and Sundrop, I could see putting a 12 pack in. In fact, in our garage refrigerator, sometimes we put an entire 12 pack in because that's like an extra refrigerator. There's a lot of room in there for water and pop. But the way I have it, where I have, because I like variety, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 10 different types of pop, aka soda, in my refrigerator that's just for pop. So I just have one of each because I like having variety. It's just the way I do it. Yes, I said, Ratmus, that it did. It appears to work perfectly fine. It hasn't moved. That's bullshit. I'm a variety caster and a variety soda drinker. I have a picture, but it's old and outdated. Yeah, this is that's right. What the song posted, it is there. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Like, it's a hatchback type back. I don't see what that purpose of that bar is, other than like support. I don't see how that makes sense. It really does block your view. Ratmus has like Ratmus has an earlier Prius. He'll probably say what year it is. I guess it might be 2010. But Ratmus's Prius is like that. And then my dad bought one that was like 1 or 2 years old, and it has that for some reason. But some of them don't. There's other things I don't like about... Like, I like Ratmus's Prius a lot, except for that bar. There's things in my dad's Prius, like in the console area, I really don't like. Anyway, I was going to say I have a picture, even though it's outdated. What if Time to Split was alive? 2, 4, 6. See, this picture, I only have 8 different varieties, and it shows how I put them in my refrigerator. Now I have 10 varieties, and they're different. I have lemonade, pink lemonade, orange, cherry RC, Sundrop, Mountain Dew Throwback, Dr. Pepper, root beer, Coke, and cherry lemon Sundrop. And then I have extra. Sometimes I buy pop in bottles now. That's all in the garage. I'm sure this is totally interesting, me talking about my soda drinking habits. I should be racing and fixing the stream, but nope, we're talking about pop. Yeah, the Hawaiian Punch is kind of weird because I've gone through phases where I would drink a lot of Hawaiian Punch, and then all of a sudden I would just get sick of it and like, I can't drink this anymore. And I haven't drank Hawaiian Punch in several years. And also, I used to love Mountain Dew Throwback and drink that constantly, and now it's kind of like, I don't want to drink this anymore. So I'm actually not drinking the Mountain Dew Throwback right now. And the Dr. Pepper is pretty much for Ratmus. I like Dr. Pepper okay, but I don't really drink it very much. As long as we have a song, I would say it just depends on like what the situation with the refrigerator is. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting in an entire 12 pack of Coke and Sundrop and then just having like one of something else. It just depends on the amount of space we would have. It's that refrigerator, by the way, that I have just for pop is a refrigerator that was bought for me when I went to college. So that was the refrigerator. It was like well, Rockman, you're going off to college and you need a refrigerator in your dorm room, and this is what you're going to have. So that refrigerator I've had since 1997 when I went off to college. Actually, the table, right now my PS2 is sitting on the table. That's the table that I took when I went off to college. They're like, well, Rockman, you're going off to college, you're going to need a table to put things on. And we bought it, and Ratmus assembled it, and it's still here to this day. So I got 3rd place. Okay, wait, but I got 1st overall. Did I? Yes? I guess so. So yay, I did something. Congratulations, I've unlocked the Run to the Sun. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do now is I'm going to temporarily stop the broadcast so I can, hopefully the problem will fix itself when I restart the broadcast, as we move on to Burnout 3, which I will have to mute the game audio from. Let me catch up on chat. I don't know. Alright, so BRB, I'm going to restart the stream.